Look at Chef Gita in Lake Victoria Hotel. Over 20 years. These are the hotels. This is why the consistency. This is why there is consistency in such. We have no national certification framework for some of these people. Without the hard work that they do, they have to work too hard to prove that they have the skills.
Yes, we are back with our union president, and we're still going through some challenges. And these challenges, you may be think that you are facing them alone. But if Tetas also knows this, then it's the time we talk about them, then we find the solution. Because it will not be just be talked about. We will have to find a solution. Good enough, we have the union president. He will tell us, where are we going? Are we going to sing this as problems and problem, or there is a solution that we are going to come up with such that we don't make it a song? President, you were telling us.
Oh my God, we are still on.
Yeah.
Interesting. So now, as I was telling you, viewers of Chef's Talk Uganda, as I told you, this is your #1 hospitality show. And if you are there and you have never been on Chef's Talk, please just call those contacts, you book a date, and then it will be you to look for the appreciation. Yeah. You'll give these three gentlemen to appreciate them for bringing you on to Chef's Talk.
And there are two ladies.
And there are two ladies. Yeah. Interesting. Of course, to our studio, your #1 studio, that brings for you this show. They are very nice at coverage. Please look for them. They are very affordable in market. And found here at Nimalo Courts. Nimalo Courts. Sorry about that. So we on challenges faced by Ugandan chefs, and challenge number 3. This one I'm going to talk about the food and business challenge. Yes. The food and business what? Challenge. Yes. How does this come in? There is high cost of certain ingredients in the market. Yes. And the chefs can't control this. And this sometimes limits their creativity. For example, we have one of the best meat on the world market called the Wajo steak. Do you know how much it costs? We have also the tomahawk. The best steak of the tomahawk, to get it in Uganda, the good one, it will cost you money. Over about 300,000. And how much will you sell it? For 1 kilo. Yeah, so how much will you sell it?
I know tomahawk is a kind of big extra large bull.
You understand?
From Mexico. Mexico, Texas, as big as a buffalo.
And these ingredients, they imported. So if maybe the government can leave a little bit of tax onto that, it can help us such that at the end of the day, the chefs don't go with these too much price fluctuations onto imported products. Like, for example, the Pristine cooking cream. It has been so scarce of recent. Yes. So scarce. And when you look at the price in the shops, you'll find it is 25,000 from about 15,000 to 25,000. That's a very big margin that will not make a chef to be very creative. Yeah. And also when you look at also the local ingredients like matoke, it is seasonal. But there's time you go to the market and matoke is 50,000 a batch. Yes. Yet you go in Imbara and you buy it at 15,000 or 10,000. But in Kampala, there is no taxes on agricultural products. You can imagine.
On the fuel that transport it.
Yeah, on the fuel that transport it automatically.
Yeah.
Yes. But that can be 35,000 to make it 50,000. This is ridiculous. Maybe the government needs to come up and maybe just regulate the prices so that the chefs also can control their menus. And also under that still, we have the food safety and hygiene compliance. That is very hard for chefs to maintain the standards with limited water, limited storage, and limited equipment. You find a kitchen, they want you to keep for the HACCP standards, but all these equipments are not there and the standards are not there. The only basic equipment you can use or your standard you can follow is washing your hands thoroughly. That's the only one, and wearing gloves, basically. But remember, it is a process. When we talk about storage, we are talking about even thawing of the meats. When you remove from the freezer, how do you defrost them? Do you put in water? Do you put outside at room temperature? You need a breast chiller where you put the meat, say defrost to +4. So then the meat will defrost from negative 20 or 18 to positive 4.
Yes.
Then after use, if you still need to freeze, you will say negative 18. You put it back and freeze immediately without allowing that room for bacteria to grow.
Yes.
But you know, some of these equipments as they can't even be affordable for some other places. Even some other people are not aware about them, even about their use. So these are limited. Limited water, even the cost of water is expensive. And some places don't have para sinks, the hand wash sinks in their kitchens. It is hard to find them.
You find they are the same.
They are the same. Where is washing the hands
washing basin
is where is washing the fruits, is where is washing the salad. Then it is hard. So we need to implement this and really try to improve so that we can have a genuine place where we can work from. Then also, we have lack of equipments in the kitchen. Many kitchens lack equipment. You find the kitchen telling you they have grilled chicken on the menu. But when you go in the kitchen, there is no grill. They are using a frying pan. And they are telling you, this is grilled chicken. And for them, it is nice. Some places don't have ovens. But they are telling you they have oven-baked fish. You understand? Oven-baked fish. But the guy, the chef, is suffering, trying to put the fish in the foil paper and then try to deep fry it so that it can come out with that flavor as if it is baked from the deep fryer, but it is in foil. You understand? So when he removes it, he is trying to create memories and create something good, a nice meal that the guest can appreciate. But he's suffering. It is torturing his brain. We need to just go digital, that you press this and then it is easy for you to work. We need to give the chefs the most comfortable environment to work in so that we can be able to milk from them and harvest from them. They have a lot of knowledge. Then we have also a problem of food waste. This is due to poor cold chains and storage, which lead to spoilage. Of course, some places don't have enough storage. But during busy days, they'll tell you, prepare this, prepare this. Then you go on preparing. Then before you know it, there are no guests. Where are you going to keep this food? It ends up getting spoiled, and then you have to dump. So even the storage things, the investors need to look into this. As they are planning their kitchens, they need to get very good consultant that can help them plan their kitchens very well and put them in place. So that at the end of the day, the kitchen does not lack anything. Most of the time, the kitchen is forgotten in investment. You can find a 10 billion building with a kitchen, with equipment not worth even 5 million or 1 million. I'll be honest to you, for the tours that I've made. And yet the kitchen is the heart of the what? The hotel.
You have talked like that. One time I went into a certain bar.
Yes.
They told, by the way, those people, they have a farm.
No mention names.
No mention, I'm not mentioning.
Of course, yeah.
But they have
disclaimer, these are views of people. They are not our views. They are views from our people that we need. And we have proof of them.
Basically. It's a bar and restaurant. Now, it's a bar and restaurant.
Yes, my chef.
People who run bar and restaurant
are
the worst.
Wow.
They don't have kitchens.
Wow.
They have a local Masiga. Masiga
is in English is what?
Charcoal stoves. The charcoal stoves.
Not charcoal stoves. Where you put the stones.
And you set it 3, put firewood down.
But then I go get it.
Okay,
this is so the bar and restaurant, they have a very big challenge. Those people actually, investors who invest in bar and restaurant,
they need to improve.
You have a very big challenge.
Yes.
I found Masiga, those 3 stones with the firewood outside. Yet, they expect very high quality food.
And great standards. 5-star.
Yes.
I ate this at Serena, please prepare for me. I ate this at Speak Resort. I ate this at Lake Victoria. I ate this at Extreme Adventure Park. Please prepare for me.
Even the deep fryer, okay, it's the Shikalai down there in that whatever.
Yeah.
But when you look at the bar, one drink alone, even the things which are eat plus stop in the kitchen, one bottle alone can buy all whatever.
You understand? But why are people doing
All the
this?
equipment
All the equipment that you see in the kitchen.
kitchen.
The plates and so on combined. Only one bottle of wine you can buy.
You know, Papa, can I tell you, there is one thing that people forget. That when these hotels and serious restaurants are opening up, they have always what we call task force team. Task force, a team that comes on ground purposely to open.
Yes.
So these are like consultants that help you to tell you the rightful equipment that you want based on your menus, based on whatever you want to offer, based on your vision and your concept. So they put your concept into reality. And we are some of these people. So it is easy for us to come to your place and put the concept into reality. Ideal consultants is there. General Pizzeria is there. They are good in these things. We can put your concept into reality.
Yes.
We guide you based on your menu, your coverage, and the space that you have.
Let's
Basically.
proceed with
So when we go to challenge number 4,
yes.
we have market and industrial growth. Market and industrial growth. And here we shall talk about the limited platforms to showcase talent.
Yes.
Because soon as I heard on your proposal and your program that you shared with us, you have a country tour to showcase what hotels are offering to the guests, to the tourists, so that we can improve on them. We see if we can guide basically. So this is one of the challenges that we are seeing. We have a few food festivals in Uganda. We only did last year, East African Culinary Fusion, of which the sponsors we had were only a handful. But I think next year we have one big one, one mega big one, and I'm sure the sponsors need to start calling you guys so that they can book in advance.
And surprisingly, even for our East African Culinary Fusion, the most sponsors came from East Africa, Kenya. Here, Uganda, they're looking at it as if, which do we go in or we wait? We go in, we wait.
See? And this is going to be one of the biggest food festival in Uganda. By all means, we shall have to make it. We shall have to break the chain, and we shall make it, and it will happen. It will happen. Effective next year, the program should be out, I think, latest by September. That next year, around mid next year, we are ready and we are good to go. So you see, under this still under marketing, we have import bias. That hotel and clients often prefer foreign food.
Yes.
And you'll find also someone will tell me I prefer foreign chef. All these are there. It is import bias. But why? It's because these people have not done much to train their own home people, their own country people, that they are looking for always outsiders. If all the Ugandans can start investing in Uganda and we move ahead, you will find that the supply for chefs we shall have even a surplus that we need even to send to other countries. You understand? Because now even the surrounding environment is living when all the experienced chefs are ending up to go abroad. And those who are comfortable in their workplace, they don't want even to move. They are willing to offer whatever they offer wherever they are. These are some of the challenges, and this the cause. Import bias. You understand? They bring for an Indian and you have to train him. Then we have also no chefs union support until recently. We don't have support. We are just working to change this, but many chefs still don't know even their rights. If you go down there for the hotels that you have visited and the restaurants that you have visited, I know you have been in Gulu, you have been where, trying to visit all these. Recently, our colleague has been in Imbale, trying to visit different hotels and restaurants. Do you think those chefs know even their rights?
No, they are just surviving.
They are just surviving. Provided they pay them, that's fine. Do you know that some chefs are paid the 28th of the following month?
Yeah.
Do you know that some chefs are paid even after 2 months?
Yes.
We have a lot of cases that we have talked to some of even the hotel owners and the restaurant owners, and some of them have been positive and redevacated and changed a bit. They try to prioritize the chefs. Because now, the chef is the one handling your life. The life of the hotel is in the hands of the chef. But still now, you are not paying him on time. How do you expect him to live? How do you expect someone to cook good food without you paying him on time? How? I've worked in places where we are paid by 26th, by 24th. You believe that and you know.
Yes.
So many places. And kudos to all those places that pay all workers on time. We really appreciate you so much. Then we have also another challenge that the market itself alone, it doesn't have a standard wage for the chefs. We are living in an environment where someone will send you a job inquiry and he tells you, I need a chef for 400,000. Then always my question is, are you looking for a house girl or a maid? That's always my question. Are you looking for a maid or a house girl? No, I'm looking for a chef to work away. What is the capacity of your hotel or facility? I'm like, me, I don't have those ones. They are not within my lane. My lane is within this range, and these are the trusted people.
When
basically.
Someone is looking for a chef
yes,
of 400,000.
Yes.
Does that mean that chef is worth 400,000?
Yes. He expects that person will be able to do food costing.
But is that his worth?
Can it even be? There is no chef below 2.5 that even can cost a quality man in this country.
Yes.
Whatever they are doing is just forging life. There is no chef below 2.5 that can do that work better. I repeat, for the research that I've done,
yes.
Most of the chefs are trying to go to other consultants to help them. They've tried to come to you. How many have you helped? How many have you helped?
I am really,
you see?
By the way, I'm really very tired.
Are you serious? Don't get tired, because then we need to protect them.
I'm really very tired.
We need to protect
because
them.
I see people send to me different menus. Help me cost.
Yes.
You send me your menu, even a copy.
Yes.
But it's not about copying, actually.
Exactly.
And it's not about sending to another person.
Yes, exactly.
To do it for you.
Yes.
You are very right. I agree.
Yes.
We have that challenge.
And we need to change the mindset of our people. Also, as you are looking for someone, honestly, what is a chef of 400 going to help you do? And also sometimes the benchmarking within the industry is also wrong. Someone who can benchmark because someone has a relative that is paying maybe either 1.5, and they will say, hey, I think I can also get a chef at 1.5. The other one is not knowing the other one is a relative. He's even getting even more benefits. He's getting free accommodation. His kids are being taken to school. And then you are copying something that is going to fail your restaurant. Then someone, as he comes, he works for you for only 3 months, and he tells you, excuse me, ma'am, I'm going.
Yeah.
Then you will go. I've seen so many restaurants that have opened here in Kampala, and the chefs have left and gone to Dubai. They get because what they are giving them cannot sustain them. Cannot.
Yes.
A house now to rent with a family is not less than 500,000.
Yes.
So if you are paying someone 400, how do you expect this person is going to live? How do you expect?
I've always been also asking myself, just of recently, nowadays we have got so many refugees that have come with some good money, and they are opening up some good business here in the interior, mostly.
Yes.
Sudan has sent so many. And this lady stood firm and called me. I was recommended by someone that I should call you in a reference to a chef. I need a chef. I was like, what's your budget? She was like 180. And I asked, what are you looking for? A chef. And I was like, for how much? Did I hear it well? 180. What is coming with 100? She was like, I'm also a chef, so I'm going to be working with him, or rather with her. But I have so many CVs, but I wanted you to recommend for me. I'm like, please, if those CVs that you have and they are willing to work within that budget, deal with those. Otherwise, in my corridor, I don't have even for 500.
But dear viewers, what is the cost of a culinary course in this country? And two, you have studied for 2 good years. Some even go as 3 years, like in Utali College, Kenya and the HTTI. 3 good years. You have invested a lot of money. You invested a lot of knowledge. For some of us who have even invested in ourselves, individually, air tickets worth 8 million, 10 million, you are traveling to go and seek for more knowledge to come and better your country. Then someone tells you, can I pay you 2.5? You understand? And someone will openly tell you, I have an offer of about this. I always say, oh, that is very good, but maybe I can look for someone who can work for that. But sometimes even there is no one, and I will not get back to you. Yeah. Because then I don't want to send you someone who tomorrow you tell you, he went with my phone. He left with this. You understand? That is a very big challenge in the industry that people need to understand, need to look for good consultants when they are recruiting. And also there is this slogan that people think maybe the chefs are getting much, but this is by international standard. If you want to match the international standard, that even our chefs can cook in international hotels, there are chefs that we have sent outside in Uganda. We have Chef Onyadi.
Yes. Yeah.
He's in California.
Yes.
We sent him, he's our member here. We have Chef Eva Nachanzi. She's in US. She traveled last year in March and she's doing a very great job. She has met the standards because she passed through our hands and we mentored her very well. And so many of them that really need to go out there and work because they are living, because here they are not getting a better pay. They are not able to sustain their family. This is the reason as to why they are moving. So if the government can come out and at least try to put for us maybe a minimum wage, it can be very great for us. A minimum wage, like the teachers now. Do you know, I have a profession of teaching, and you know now the worst teacher is being paid 2.5. So now add education, add hospitality, how much can I be paid? And add the experience. You understand? All this.
I know, but doesn't.
Don't go there. I'm a very good teacher, basically. And registered by the Ministry of Education and Sports.
And a very good politician.
I'm not a gambler. I'm registered with the Ministry of Education and Sports. Yeah.
Even a singer.
Yes. So, I think those are all of the challenges that we have.
Yes.
And maybe the other thing where we need to go to is just us to look at now. That is your part.
Yes.
After us looking at the challenges, what next?
What next?
Solutions.
Should we go there?
Please.
Or Nimara Courts is
No. We need to know those solutions.
What are the
first.
solutions now?
Because now, why we need these solutions?
Yes.
Someone was telling me, okay, as a union, let's at least put a standard where standard start with us that if somebody has not gone through this and this and this, he's not going to put on a jacket. Otherwise, this culinary institute, you find that whoever they recruit is a chef. On the day one, whoever they recruit is a chef. So he goes there, he's a chef.
One thing I would like to assure the viewers is that all the leaders of Uganda Professional Chefs Union, they are employed with, I would say, very good jobs. And wherever they are, they're in very organized companies. There is no one who is working for company Kwara. They are all in very recognized companies. Look at Chef Titus Engulu. He's in Lake Victoria Hotel. And you proud? Look at Chef Andrew Alikuluya is in Extreme Adventure Park. And then look at Gineros. He's a proprietor of his own business. We have people working in embassies, both diplomatic and serious embassies. When I say serious, I mean serious. Those are part of the executive. They are not just there to be handpicked. We are a group of serious people, serious citizens, patriotic people. And this is why also we are looking for Madame Helen Seku. We are looking for you wherever you are. It's so nice, the chefs, that we have not yet given a chance to take us to Chankwanzi. We are also looking for this opportunity because we are patriotic. We are non-partisan, but we love our country. So we need to visit Chankwanzi and then we can yield the best out of the best. Imagine a chef going to Chankwanzi. He'll come back a reformed person, a reformed citizen. And then the exercise will be very perfect. So now looking at the...
If it's go to Chankwanzi, please allow me, Titus will stay.
Helen Seku, we are looking for you. Even if you give us just a week because we are busy people, but a week is enough for us. A week is enough. So if you look at now the solutions to some of these challenges, now like the challenge of professionalizing the industry and training, that one, the way forward is we are pushing for national certification with the Ministry of Education, and that is under UBTEB. I told you already on the TVT Council. We've been there with different meetings, and we appreciate the board of TVT and UBTEB for inviting us always. All these new reforms of the curriculum have been part of them. So whatever is coming, just know I've been part of that. And I appreciate the fact that you have spent most of your time in the TVT Council to ensure that you push everything in curriculum development. We appreciate that and the effort. Then also you are pushing for partnership with activity that one have already talked about it. Annual UPC masterclass, so that we can train our people very well. At least if we can have events more than even like the surface to upskill and give exposure to our chefs. We are looking for air tickets to partner with the Uganda airline so that we can find maybe accommodation for our chefs and they can go for these exchange programs. Yeah. We have already schools that are willing, like in South Africa, we have in Singapore, we have in UK, schools that have written to us. They have these exchange programs and of which now we are limited to funds. We cannot sustain enough. Yeah. We want to send our chefs, our people. Of course, not that we are sending only people we know, but a lot of chefs here, you know the chain that we have. We can send, maybe you can go per hotel and request and then we can send. This exchange programs so that the people can benefit and when they come back, they can train others. The training about eat well, live well, good eating. So it's coming soon. We shall coordinate and make sure we teach people and we lecture them. Then also we are looking at creating Uganda Chef's passport logbook, a passport or a logbook that our chefs, for every training you attend, we give you a stamp in your passport. So that at the end of the day, when we come to your work and your workplace and you investigate or we are looking around, we need to, are you part of us? Which trainings have you received this year? How have you refreshed your skills? Yes. Because every year we shall be looking for areas of weakness within our members. Is it in pastry? Is it in Indian cuisine? Is it in the other cuisine? Is it in the Ugandan fusion? Is it where? Because now we need to look for a way of how to bring our Ugandan heritage dishes and you put them onto the table. Because nowadays, if you look around, for so many people, they make menus, but do you know there are no Ugandan dishes on their menus? So many hotels. You reach there and there are no Ugandan dishes. And yet we are practicing a farm to table approach. So we need to bring all this back to the table. So the passport will help. That every skill you get in your passport. You go to TVT, we ask them to stamp that you have been there. You go to HTTI, maybe you have attained your degree. We ask them to stamp in your passport by law. So that at the end of the day, it can improve on our services and our career. Then about welfare and working conditions, that challenge, the longer hours, low pay, no contract. We are advocating for minimum wage guideline, and this will be with the Ministry of Labor and Gender. Of course, that is our mother. You know, that's where we fall. And those are the people that have guided us from day one when we wanted to register this thing. From day one, they guided us, go like this, go back here, go here. They guided us very well. And also then from that, we need also to get standard employment contracts, templates for all chefs or members in hotels in Uganda. You know, we have hotels that are members of UPC. You know, even companies have started subscribing. We have hotels here that have started subscribing, but only that maybe today is not a day for us to mention them. But maybe with the time, we shall start giving them credit on chef's talk. You need to start actually, because you have them. We have companies that we are partnering with that have made UPC to be what it is today. And that is not limited to Uganda hotel owners. You give the ED Jean Mugisha, credit, and Susan Mohez, our chair lady, the iron lady herself, basically. Then when you look at that, we have also the welfare fund through UPCU for emergency medical and burial support. Do you know nowadays when our chefs pass away, we are collecting funds on our platform. Guys, give us 10,000, 1,000, give us whatever you have. So we need to have this Harambe thing. We need to have it. That this day it is moving. It is more or less like a circle. That we have a standard fee that may be for every chef who is a member in UPCU. Your hotel is meant maybe to deposit either maybe every month 10,000 for Harambe, so that at the end of the day, if there is any problem or death or serious medical condition, this money can help us to start looking after our chef rather than even straining the company. That now your company meets the bills. So we shall have enough fund to ensure that at least we can drive this to support your company move, and also as here we are supporting you through that move basically. And then when we go to the other challenge, that was food safety equipment and cost management, of course, high costs for equipment and hygiene gaps. We are working closely with the Ministry of Health. We are reaching there. We've written enough proposals and now we are here to submit them to request for trainings on food safety and get certified We want also the kitchens to start getting satisfied. You see, outside the country, there where I've been to different countries, do you know kitchens are satisfied?
Yeah, I know they are.
You find there a logo satisfied that these health workers, the minister has gone through their kitchens and he has looked at how they do things and everything is 100% correct. These laws are in place in Uganda, but only that we just need to look for the ministry and we collaborate with them. And if they are there, they are viewing us and they've heard, they can just call those numbers and we are willing to share with them the proposals and then they can look through and see, because this helps the government. We are giving assurance to the tourists that our environments are healthy and they are safe for their stay. Any food, I want a Ugandan to eat matoke, and I want an investor to eat matoke and he's not scared. I want a tourist to go to Makshon Falls and he enjoys atapa and he's not scared of getting any problem. So that he knows we have reached the place is satisfied. We can eat here, basically. So we are looking at that. So we are partnering with suppliers and members to give us discounts, also to reduce down the costs. You see now, like we have like Cameron Enterprises on equipments. Once you are a member, there is a discount. Then also East African Glass Mat. When you are a member of Uganda Professional Chefs Union, if you have a chef working in your hotel and he's a member, produce the card of that chef and you receive a 10% discount on that business if it is new. If it is a recurring business, you have 5% discount automatically. That will you gain from that. That's from East African Grass Mat. Visit them industrial area. So that one we have it. Then also we are trying to practice the farm to table approach. We've encouraged the chefs wherever they are. Can you have a mini garden around your area? Even if you practice in jerry cans, it is okay. Create something that will leave you from buying, that will save money. Plant some spring onions, plant some leeks, plant some coriander, parsley, some of these herbs that you always use that you don't miss. Plant them around so that it can help you, so that we can practice a farm to table approach that will really help us and improve our businesses on their cost of expenditure. Then also the mobile cold storage solution. This one, of course, for events and rural chefs, it is a little bit hard, but at least still we can advocate for this. By the time an investor puts up a building of $30 million, it means he can be able to put all the cold chains in place. But my advice to the public and the investors or the hotel owners, always look for good consultants that have good experience in the field to guide you when you are doing construction, so that at the end of the day, you can have a very good kitchen that can accommodate everything. Of course, these gaps have always brought up even some other hotels to demolish certain parts to ensure they expand and go into other double work. Yet if you got a good consultant, you would go through once. I know sometimes it's hectic, but you go through once. I've been to kitchens which have assets of over 1.3 billion equipments in the kitchen. And this is one of the best kitchens that I've lived in. You know, anything you want to cook, provided you have mise en place. Even 5 chefs can cook 1,000 people, which is not easy without equipment.
That's true.
You understand? So these kitchens, like the kitchen you live in, is one of the best. He has maintained so many generations. Actually, they used to tell me, one of the reasons as to why I made sure that I train and work there is because they told me if you don't work in that hotel, you can never work anywhere. And that's one of the moves that pushed me to ensure that at least I work in Lake Victoria Hotel. And it made me what I am. It changed me a lot of skills, basically. It's one of the best. People who have never worked there, they need to come and receive training.
And more especially when it's there.
Yes. Then when we talk about marketing, the Ugandan cuisine, which has not been marketed very well, and create new opportunities. Now, you know, the Ugandan food has not been promoted very well. If we are promoting only Ruombo, Pilau, few things Lolex. That we are promoting, Lolex. These are the most common things and Guchomo.
Last year,
but you know,
I cooked Malewa.
Wow, interesting. But you know that our cuisine,
to buy their fingers.
But you know, our cuisine has more than 50 recipes, over 50 items that we can market to the world. So it has been under-marketed. We need to market even other meals, and we tell even the people, the tourists, the nutritional value that they can find. Because some of our food is medicine. Are you aware?
Yes.
Do you know that if you have hangover and you take the soup of Nkoke Ntokose, the Ugandan boiled chicken, do you know you can get out with the hangover? Do you know if you have a running stomach? It's medicine. Do you know if you have chicken pox and you take the soup of that local chicken, not these craters of yours, but the true traditional Ugandan chicken, that soup, nicely cooked, and you take it for 3 days, the chicken pox will have gone? Our food is medicine. It is medicine. You see, we are suffering. We have this bitter gourd. I don't know how they call it. But do you know when we take it, it lowers blood sugar? This is our food that we find in the bush. Very nice food. Lots, but we shall come back for another day for that. Then when we come to the taste of the Ugandan food campaign, we need to start documenting our recipes. Yeah. We've done a lot, but we don't document. We are too weak into documentation. We need to document our recipes. Our mother's recipes are one of the best. But I've never gone to a bookshop and I find there a book that the history and the heritage of the food of Ite Sokele. I've not found that. Papa, we need to develop that. You see, in the Chabazinga land, we love a lot Emboli and Amaido. But do you know, I've never found of a recipe of Emboli and Amaido. And this is a very nice meal. We have Gizeri in Nimbali. Gizeri. But where is it documented? Then the Kenyans are taking it, they are saying it is their food. But yet it is our food. You understand? We have Magira. Do you know they are taking, this is very healthy food. You know Magira, when you eat it, you feel even nice. Yeah, sure. Tasty, and even the stomach does not grow fat. That's some of the food. We have the food that keeps you without a big stomach. Like the yams, the cassava, mogo, mayuni. That food with beans and then with atapa. Those 3 meals actually, by our age of 40 is what we should eat.
How do this food get to the international market?
Of course, this food will get the international market through documentation, as I said. One, documentation. We have culinary tourism package, so that we do the food tours with the Ministry of Tourism and maybe UTB. We do the food tour, we do the chef's experience tourist. That if maybe the tourists are coming around the area, if we can have also a spot at the airport where we welcome our tourists, welcome to our store, this is our Ugandan cuisine. So we have typically a restaurant or a cafe at the airport that does strictly Ugandan cuisine, and it's where all tourists on arrival should pass through before they proceed anywhere. That would be very important. You understand? But if you go there, you will see explore Uganda, and then there is something else that's not done right. So if we can just add this is our voice to the government. If we can have something that will market our food, we have a chef who is conversant with the Ugandan food. We have been in Eswatini. Do you know they teach them their tradition? Do you know they train people their tradition? This is our tradition. This is how we used to do this. This is how we do this. And even if you ask a younger boy, he knows because it is trained. So the same applies to our food. In the culinary institutions, we need to train our people our food. If I asked you, what Ugandan dessert do we have?
We have kashata.
We have kashata. Yes. What is that?
Ugandan dessert called kashata. Okay, maybe you see our language
differ.
Is a bit mixed.
Yes.
If you find the Bantu,
yes,
you will find that they move from the west even up to Bugisu.
Yes, exactly.
You will find the Bantu.
True.
If you find the Nilotics or the Nilo Hamad or the whatever, there's a lineage. Now, kashata, let me explain to you, then you will see how you will
exactly
mention it in the Soga.
Oh, go.
we have maybe simsim. Cooked together with sugar, and then they make a little bit of how do you call that in? Is it also there in Musoga?
Yes.
Simsim with sugar.
Yes.
They sometimes make them balls.
Yes.
Some people make them flat,
like a pancake, like a pancake.
Even sometimes with even nuts.
Yes.
Yes. How do you call that?
In Musoga.
Yes.
Mwezinga wo mukose.
So you see, it's not documented.
Yes,
I agree with the word not documented.
Do you remember the dessert?
Is a very beautiful dessert.
True. Do you remember the other dessert that we made from Kalo? The one I gave an English name, creamy millet pudding.
Yes.
You understand? We have a lot of things that we have here that we can document. Imagine a guest arriving at the airport and you gave him a creamy millet pudding, one of the Ugandan infused dessert from our own traditional millet and sorghum. You see? You understand? It will be something unique. But when people reach pies, croissants, etc.
We want to compete with them on their food.
In short, we need more media partnership, TV cooking shows, YouTube featuring, defined UPC chefs, and as I said, finally, we need to have culinary tourism packages with UTB. There is nothing we can do without Uganda Tourism Board in this country.
Yes.
Because even when you talk about licensing, Uganda Tourism Board is in it. Okay. Even as we're reviewing the TVT thing, still Uganda Tourism Board is in it. Yes. So there is nothing we can do. You remember last time when we were doing the East African Culinary Fusion, the minister, Mr. Honorable Martin Mugaru, one of the best state ministers that I've seen, he asked, is UTB aware that this event is here? Has this event been happening? Where are they? We are like, yeah, they are aware. Yeah, they're on the board and they will be coming soon. Because he found them on the Uganda Hotel Owners Association. So he was asking, kudos to Uganda Hotel Owners Association. Thank you for always being there for us. These challenges we put out, they are views of our members, our chefs, and we are seeking for solutions. And the solutions that we have put up in place, they are those ones, basically. That's what we can do, and that's all we can do, basically. Yeah. Thank you.
Wow.
I'm sure you have something to add on.
If at all I allow him to add on.
Okay.
Otherwise,
the boss has talked. Okay.
So, Mr. President.
Yes, sir.
We can't really. We are thankful for the time and everything. In fact, even our audience, this is one of the shows that you should not even love to miss even a single step like this. Because it has answered almost each and every question that you have been asking yourself.
And if they have missed, YouTube is there.
If you
they can review and review and review and review and review.
Yes. Yeah. This is something that is going to our archive. It can be shared to anyone and it can be listened at any time.
And of course, they should not forget the support from Culinary Studio. Culinary Studio is always there for us. It has done a very incredible job. Actually, there is no you can appreciate you. It's only God to find something to give you back. For us, we can only pray.
Yeah.
There is something I always tell my chefs. I always tell them when I give them jobs or when I recommend them. Some people come with me and I tell them, please, eat your money. Just kneel down and pray for me. I'm sure even yet one time I told you.
Yes, that is all
just go back, kneel down and pray for me. And this is why I've reached where I am. It's because of the prayers of others. Chefs, stop the habit of connecting your colleagues and asking money from them. Connect them and leave God to provide for you.
In fact, even if you don't blow your own trumpet, I have a friend called Magezi. You know him.
Yes.
You connected him somewhere.
Yes.
And when you were talking, he's my closest friend.
Yes.
He was like, I feel like I'm guilty. I want to find the same thing and I give to Andrew. I was like, not Andrew. Andrew just wants one thing from you.
Yeah.
The prayer. He doesn't need any money from you.
Every one of us, I'm sure you have reached where you are because of other people's prayer. It's not because we know much. We are not the best in this country. We are not. But it's because of other people's prayer that we move. And we need to be as honest as possible. Chefs, be honest to yourself at your jobs, wherever you are. Don't touch whatever does not belong to you. Only eat what has been put on your plate. I emphasize, eat whatever has been put on your plate. Whatever does not belong to you, don't take it. Don't be hungry for money. Money will come. It is on its way. Don't be hungry for money.
Chef Andrew,
yes.
What is that one thing that you have always wanted to tell Chef Talk out there and you like, Wendi basanga, njachibagamba. Because you want us to be at a very...
I have the same idea like but let's put it this way.
Okay.
Chef talk. Not what you want to tell Chef talk, but do you have? We actually don't expect you to be fair with us, or because we have hosted you, so you will have to eat in some words, and not
or because we are under his custody of the president.
Or to we
need that genuine idea.
Many whipping cream, decorating a kugundi, chef talk. Naye chef talk ino jirabutia. Ino mulamwa ina jiraga. How do you grade what to take ochi to jeochi?
Okay. Maybe if we do go one at a time.
Yeah.
Yes.
One, the first time I saw Chef Stock, I was just wondering, where do these people get money to do this thing? It's too expensive. And most of the time I'm in my room there saying, these people, they are moving, but how? How do they get money to do this? So kudos to your studio. You are partner, one of your greatest partners. Then also the other thing, I think whatever needed to be changed, I used to communicate to Director Aaron on WhatsApp. We talked.
Yeah, sure.
We talked. And I'm sure.
Tell us here.
I tell you here.
Yeah.
One before you had started the logo of one of our own company was too big. So I told him, you know what? You need to make that logo a little bit smaller because people want to see the message. They're not looking at the logo. And if someone is looking at the logo, we will see that logo automatically. And you see now the logos are very small and they can be seen very well. If you look at the camera, they can be seen very well.
Okay.
And then the other thing that I just need to tell you is just tell you that you are holding a very rightful path. Never give up. Just continue with your path. And maybe what I say, what you need to add in is just now to start on a discovery tour. A discovery tour to start discovering so that we can aim at this solution of documenting our Ugandan cuisine. So you start visiting people. Like now next week I intend to go to the east. So if maybe, I don't know if I had opportunity, my phone cannot do very well, but you can capture a few traditional people where they are cooking in their areas, so that you can have that heritage, how they cook omena in their village, so that you can have that nice video of the nice woman there. It can draw more attention and to be very great. Also to look into now to motivate the culinary students, because now for us we are aging and we need to leave a stream of people pushing through. So to go to schools, visit schools and encourage them, give them words of encouragement. If we can partner with schools and we can go reaching out there to give them career guidance, it can be a plus, basically. I don't know if I've left there something.
Thank you also, but also pray for us also.
Yeah.
As we pray for you. Because it is not easy.
It's not easy, but as I tell you here, you know me, it's not every day, but most of the time, I pray from there where you know. Pastor Kayanja, as a church, Miracle Center Cathedral. So I know one time X, you said this was a miracle where you have reached. It's not time for you to give up. So the only thing I can tell you, just push. The sponsors, only 5% will look for you. The 95% look for proposals, write, walk, move. Your shoes, the sole will go off, but in the next 3 years, you will live to remember.
Okay, give us a rating from 1 to 10. What is the rating from 1 to 10? On a scale of 1 to 10, what do you...
On a scale of 1 to 10,
yes.
I think at the moment, I'll give you 8. because I always reserve the 2 for room of improvement.
It's not
because
easy.
if you say that you give people 10, even in class, even if a student will get all the questions for the time I mark examinations, I would make sure at least someone that I would look for the mistake in that particular thing. Was this English correct? I'll look through the paper and I say, how can this student get 100? What was this statement? How did she phrase it? Is the English correct? Until I identify something. Because I want to know that this person is getting the 100. Let it be 100. But there is always room for improvement in everything. And because of that documentation and whatever I said, that is the 2%.
All right.
Exactly.
Okay.
Thank you
so
much.
Mr. President,
Yes,
with our word, we promise you that we are going to serve. We are going to serve the nation by reaching out to all anything that is concerning about our culinary. We are ready to serve, and we are not going to disappoint the union as our motherboard.
But priority can be given to our members, like just you have been doing.
Yes,
Before
that's
the
what we
members
do.
can come. This is an opportunity for you guys to come and exhibit your talent, because even speaking is a talent. Is a talent. If you can't speak, it means as a chef you cannot. If you grab the position,
These other chefs,
you can't brief.
You understand? These other chefs, they have a feeling that this is a content place. It's not a content place. This is something that you are documenting for yourself.
This is a studio.
You're documenting for yourself where you look for it.
What videos will be played?
So it is the time you come and do some legit video with the chef talk. We find for a problem when we are calling them, they don't have any single picture to have it as their flyer.
Hello chefs, please come and keep your memories with the Tore Studio and Chef's Talk. These are very beautiful moments. We have enjoyed and we appreciate the partners Nimaro Courts, where you can eat when you are viewing the lake. So please come, General Pizzerias. As I told you, 3 pizzas for only 50,000 only in Uganda. I don't know how you do that and that magic. Of course, not forgetting, I'm Chef Andrew Alikuluya, the Executive Chef of Extreme Adventure Park, Usika, and also the President of Ugandan Professional Chefs Union and President African Chefs Alliance. Together with my big team here, we shall break through and we shall make miracles. Please search for us. Call them, reach out to them. These numbers, we are the same people. Reach out to them. Shalom.
Follow us. We are on Facebook. We are on TikTok. We are on YouTube. Our main channel, Chef Talk Uganda. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. President.
Ask me if I have a Chef's Talk, if I have a TikTok page.
The question I wanted to ask you.
Yes.
When I looked at it.
Yes.
I thought about the second question, which was the rating.
Okay.
How you came to know Chef Talk.
Oh.
Whether you follow us on Chef Talk.
It was social media. It was social media. As I was there on YouTube, I saw something. Then I'm like, what is it? Reading Chef's Talk. Then like, who is this? Is it in Kenya? Where? I went on Google. I tried to search. Then I find out there is a logo of Gino Pizzeria. Then I know this is Arona. Then after 1 week, I saw him sending a message in WhatsApp. Subscribe.
Yeah.
Said, now I need to subscribe.
And you even advised immediately. You called me and you advised me, please change the name from Ginelos to Chef Talk.
To Chef's Talk,
it brings everyone.
The image,
and even someone searching will know that he's just searching for Chef Talk.
Yes.
And immediately I contacted my partner, my producer. And that was working.
And now it is going to go viral.
We listen.
Thank you so much, viewers. That was wonderful. See you on the second episode. Catch you on the second episode with me and Chef Aruna. Big up to Ginelos Pizzeria. Big up to Nimaro Courts. Big up to Ideal Consultancy. Big up to the Tore Studio, producer Rashid, the finest buy. And Chiti Wastanyu.
Don't forget, buy Uganda.
Don't forget, buy Uganda, build Uganda.
Visit Uganda, explore Uganda. Culinary tourism and destination marketing.
Thank you very much.
UTB forever.
God bless you.
Thank you. Bye.
Kati bandete de jacket tukolere kasale sibo.